Hi everyone, welcome back. How was your day? How was your week?
Good.
Okay,
A great day, a great week.
We drinking drinks, right?
It's a little cold outside, so
Yeah, it's cold.
Tea, zip your tea.
You sure got tea?
This conversation, make sure you zip when you're telling the truth. So the class can know you're on point. Welcome to LIB Generation New. My name is Daisy, your host, and these are my beautiful cast members. Introduce yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Obadiah.
Yardie.
Gifty.
So, my name is Daisy again, and today our topic is very, very important. Even though we have a lot of interesting topics over the past few weeks, but this one,
Interesting.
So, that's how it happened. A lot of, conversations going on about bleaching in the Liberian community. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to touch on it today. And today's topic will be talking about bleaching in the Liberian community. Bleaching can lead to serious skin cancer and health conditions, which include permanent skin bleaching, tanning of skin, uneven color loss, or skin cancer, like I said before. So today, our first question is going to be, does anyone at this table, ladies and gentlemen, anyone at this table ever bleach their skin?
Never.
Why or why not? Why did you decide to bleach?
Yes, I have. I was curious.
Okay. Join the team.
I'm team light skin, but I was curious and I tried it and I didn't like it.
Okay, so to join you, I'm your host. I have tried it. Sometimes when you are brought up into a home where you have a lot of light-skinned people and you're the only dark skin there, sometimes you want to be important and you want to try certain things to see, okay, would I be the favorite of the month, or would I, let me try it with God's pay attention to my color, and then when you grow up, you get to know that, you are beautiful just the way you are. So yes, I have tried it. And I said it, and I had tried it, and I didn't like it because I could feel my skin. I had two different skin tones. My knuckles was black, and I didn't like it. So I had to stop it, and I had to refocus on different cream, which is try to mix a lot of shea butter, a lot of organic oil, papaya oil and grapeseed oil. I mix those everything together, and I use it on my beautiful skin. And oops, I'm glowing. I don't need bleaching.
So why?
I've never tried it.
Why did you do it? If you don't mind me asking.
She said she was curious.
Oh, you
Yeah,
was. Oh,
right.
you was
That's what the book said. The book said
Yeah,
they're curious.
yeah,
Right.
So
And I said I did it because of peer pressure.
Yeah, I
Basically,
know
peer
this
pressure.
before.
Sometimes you peer pressure. You have a beautiful light skinned friend. You want to be light skinned too, and peer pressure make you to do certain things.
That's true.
And I have tried it because of peer pressure, but
Okay.
never again because I love my skin.
I tried it because I was curious, number one, and just other light skinned people were like, "Oh, it's gonna clean your skin,"
Right.
And so I was like, "Okay."
And if you actually look at most of the cream, like get rid of dark spots,
Right.
do this, do
Right.
that, it have bleaching ingredients in it.
And also to add on to that, I have this conversation is very important. And one of the reasons why I bleached when I was young, I had a lot of acne on my face, and
Exactly.
not just bleaching, going to the store, going to the African store and buying a bleach. I went to my dermatology, and the cream that they gave me is a bleaching cream,
Like a lightening cream.
Like a lightening cream.
That's what
To
they
take
call
away
it.
my dark spots.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's not just. I mean, yes, you can go to the African store, buy bleaching cream in the Liberian community and use it on your skin. That also can be bleaching. But I actually went to the doctor and he prescribed, the cream they prescribed for me was for bleaching, for taking the dark spot away from my skin. And
Right.
that's usually worked.
Right.
All right.
And it's very important to read information because,
Right.
like, for example, when I go to the doctor, like, I have eczema, so it's like dry skin that you get during a certain time of period. For me, I get it during the winter time. And what happened is I flare up, my skin flares up, and certain parts of my body becomes dry and dark. So, like, my doctor prescribed a certain cream that you use, but it's very important to read the ingredients in the cream because she's like, "Oh, it's gonna lighten it up. Just use it for 7 days." I said, "Okay."
All right.
I can't remember. I put it in the trash.
Yeah, if you go to a lot of African stores, the ingredients, a lot of ingredients is directly said poison on it. It warns you.
Poison.
They have poison on it.
Okay.
And people gotta read these ingredients. And
Definitely.
Now in Liberian community, they are changing the words. Instead of bleaching, or instead of toning my skin.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
So they're changing the word. That's
exactly. I
definitely
heard a lot
true.
of,
Yeah.
Okay,
What was
so that get me into my next question. What are the pros and cons of bleaching? What are the pros and cons of bleaching?
I honestly believe there's no pro when it comes to bleaching. Like, yeah, you may feel insecure and you want to lighten your skin and things like that to feel a certain way. Okay, boost up your confidence, hoo-hoo. But under that, it's like, that's not really who you are. You understand? You're making changes, you're making adjustments to your skin tone, and then not just that, you're harming your skin.
Yeah,
Putting
but
that chemical and stuff like that. So I don't think there's any pro to bleaching.
I think when we talk about pro is how the person experiences, how they feel.
That's what I'm saying. Boost your confidence, but that's it, pretty much.
But that's a pro.
It may boost your confidence.
Because at the end of the day, you chose to do something because you want to have confidence in yourself. I don't know if this comparison is going to be right, but it's like somebody that have a small breast and want to get a bigger breast. They go to the doctor, they get that lift.
That means
that confidence is high up. They have that confidence in themselves.
It may, all right, to you it may not be a pro, right?
Right.
But somebody else's experience, it may be a pro. If somebody rubbed the cream,
Right, and it's changed them.
to them they look better.
Right.
If they feel better,
Right.
that's a pro. It may not be a pro to society,
I guess.
but that's a pro to them. So I guess in that sense, it's a pro to it. But for me, the con for me is, bleaching have a lot of cons.
Definitely.
If I'm dating somebody and they're bleaching our relationship, I'm right there. Yeah, because
But that's your personal reason.
that's my
Preference.
once I found out a black woman, because I believe you keep your skin.
Right.
Yeah, and you can bleach all you want. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with a woman that bleaches because the next thing, what you telling my daughter, if we have kids, what you telling my kids, it's okay to be a lighter skinned person. Is that what you say? There's no problem with being light skinned, but I believe that black women should stay the same, and that's so bleaching for me is a no.
Okay, so in the Liberian community, would you want your Liberians, because we are focusing on Liberian community, you want your Liberian sisters to focus on the beauty of their skin. focus on
Be as you
loving
are.
themselves
Be as
and
you
not
are.
putting in
because again, if you watch, because we have to pay attention to visual.
Definitely.
Visual are important. The media is important. If you look at a lot of African music video, they have the lighter skinned girl. They have a lot of white women, and they're putting them on this pedestal.
Right.
These things is like, all right, you got a white woman. She's the woman of the century. We dancing with her. Some of these women don't even know these African language, but these men putting them on this pedestal and singing to them. So it is just like, all right, they're better than dark skinned women.
So basically, that with that being introduced into media and letting black women know that light skinned women are more powerful when it comes to being in the media, because putting them in video and showing them that they are the number one favorite of the month or number one in the video. Just paying attention to know would make a child that's sitting at home say, oh wow, but I want to lighten my skin because this girl is so beautiful, and she's in the media, and I want my skin to be like her.
So the media definitely plays a huge role in things of today, and I'm really glad that was back then, honestly. Oh, I want a fair-skinned woman, and it's fair-skinned people who are usually in music videos and now. But now I feel like they're embracing all women, all shades. Like, you're beautiful as you are. Don't bleach. Don't darken your skin or whatever the situation may be. So it's like back then, especially in the Liberian community, it was what do they call it, mulatto? I want mulatto girl, this and now this extra and the third. And that pressure, like you said, peer pressure, it pressured people to change their skin tone and be whatever it is that this guy may want or not. But who give a damn what guys want? Who cares what guys want?
Okay, so the cons of bleaching, as I introduced it earlier, would be skin cancer. Because when you're bleaching your skin, you can have skin cancer. I know people that bleach their skin to the point that you see your vein, the green vein in you, because our skin have 3 different layers, and if you have hit that bottom layer, that on your skin, when you get in the sun, you turn red. Your skin have a different color because you have bleached your skin to the point that you can sit under the sun, because black is beautiful. But when you get to that point and you bleach your skin, there's certain risks you have to take. You can't sit under the sun for a long time. You sit under the sun, you get skin burn. That can happen to your skin when you bleach your skin to the point that.
Talking about sitting under the sun. So when I Liberian, Liberian style. So I did a photo shoot for her. The people that are bleaching have it. So I did not know. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm like, because it's hot, it's during the summer. I said, outside, let's shoot outside.
Right.
Oh no, I don't want to be outside. She's running away from the sun. At the time, I didn't know why she was running from the sun. But later, I found out she's a heavy bleacher. Okay. And another person I know, they were bleaching their children.
Right.
Yeah, they were bleaching their kids. They said, let me put it to. They would take the time out to make these ingredients. These are chemicals that they're putting into whatever they mix it, then they wrap it on their child. They say for bleaching. So people are bleaching their kids very dangerous.
It's all mental.
Yeah, it's mental.
So I think
so back to the pro for them, it's like being more acceptable and
beautiful.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so
beautiful dark women stand up,
It's okay, every woman stand up.
Every woman, all shit. All shit, all right.
So going and then getting into the next questions would be, I don't know if we already touched on that, but what is the purpose of someone bleaching? I think somebody have already said the purpose. Some people have different purpose. Sometimes you bleach your skin because the doctor prescribe you medication because you have a skin cancer, and going to one of our biggest stars in America, the best skin because he had certain skin cancer, and that was one of his reasons of he choosing that path, because it was something that was better for him, because he felt like he could do that because he has certain skin cancer.
And even like you said about having a lot of pimple and acne and stuff like that, and trying to tune your skin, it's like you're trying to lighten this area to match the rest of your skin, but then this area might get a little bit lighter. Now you're trying to tune another area to match that. So it's like you said, acne may be another purpose or reason that somebody may end up bleaching their skin.
Yeah, or confidence. Somebody want to boost their confidence. Like, I'm lying. I can walk in the room, but if you're bleaching, it's not a thing that you stop and you stay the same. You gotta continue doing
it's work.
Feeling that it's expensive too. Yeah, so it's a lot of purpose, maybe confidence.
Yeah,
I guess they want to boost their confidence.
You know, you got somebody, you know, to bleaching to be very special.
Let me drink my special.
Let me drink my tea for that one.
LIB generation.
Yeah, people that have bleaching already,
Okay, so to the next question, ladies and gentlemen, what are some mental effects? And I don't know, I think we'll probably touch on this small, but into details, what are some mental effects of bleaching?
Insecurity is number one.
Mm-hmm. So you think people that bleach are insecure?
Yeah. I feel like they don't love who they are, they're not being themselves. So therefore, they are being,
So, quick question. When you bleach, it's like not you, but in general, when a person bleach, do they rub it on the whole body or
you have to
rub it right here? And you gotta see some people
certain places you have to.
Yeah.
And that's where it went as trying to tune certain area. It's like if you're trying to tune this area, it might be lighter than the rest of your body. So now you have to bleach your whole body if you're gonna use a bleaching cream. But to answer your question about the mental status, it's like when you bleach now you believe this is who I am.
Right.
So now maybe you have forgotten, maybe you have forgotten who you really was, or for example, some people, I've seen that somebody said some people go on social media and delete all their old pictures of when there was dark. They delete everything. So now in your mind, this is who I am. So now you gotta keep up with this. And I feel like that's kind of mental because this is not who you are. Right. So it's like you have to keep up with that.
Right.
It's like a facade. Like you play on the playground, you're seeing all the light-skinned girls. Some of the light-skinned people, they participate in the society of that. So, so that it's really a mental thing too. If somebody just pick it up and just start, it could be a problem.
And even when you mention the kids, once they see their parents doing it, the parents are bleaching them. So now it's like stuck with them.
It's generational.
Yeah, so it's like stuck with them. So that also have a huge play when it comes to a mental status.
And then I feel like people just don't get up and start bleaching. We have to, for example, some kids get made fun of for being dark skinned.
Right.
That's why they might want to bleach.
So they bleach because of criticism.
Right. Yeah. And that's where social media comes into play because now it's like they're embracing every shade, like you said. Right. Every shade is beautiful. Don't bleach. Some people make that stuff darker. Like for example, Caucasian people do tanning to be a little darker and things like that. So now every shade is being embraced.
Well, and that's bring us to my next question. And one of my next question is, does African American media glorify bleaching? Like, do they advertise it? Do they put it out there that it is okay for us to bleach our skin? That bleaching your skin it make you beautiful rather than dark skin complexion? Do they glorify the
that used to be the thing. Like you said about the music videos, that used to be a thing.
It's still bleaching, not just African American. In Africa, you have billboards promoting this cream. Like you could be light skinned.
But that's business purposes.
But that's promoting it.
That's the media though.
That whole thing is the media. You have a whole bunch of some countries are banning it. Like Ghana banned bleaching. Certain places you cannot sell bleaching cream. So I don't know if Liberia doing it, but if they need a ban.
That country don't get no law.
No, kill you. There you go.
My friend, be educated on bleaching.
We have to be careful with the media we put out there. Media is important.
Definitely.
That's
That's like the number one key
that's why
nowadays.
because we have to if we are creating music videos, we gotta mix it up. If we put in light skinned woman, a white woman, we gotta also put African woman.
Don't you see that being mixed up though?
Huh?
Did you
Yeah,
see
it's
that being
happening
mixed up?
gradually, but we have to do it more, especially in Africa. We cannot be using terms like "blada kota."
Oh.
Yeah,
It's a personal
work.
bleach. It makes a personal
people
bleach.
because now
But if you look at a child and say, oh,
Yeah,
two
you
black
black
men, he's
quota,
from here.
yeah.
But y'all know, as a Liberian, you have to have a tough skin.
you
Yeah,
have
but
to,
not
but
You have to have a
everybody.
tough skin. Like,
Yeah, but-
Blada Kota should not drive you to go bleach.
Yeah, but
these
when you are a
things,
child,
you're talking down.
when you are
know?
a child, you don't think like that. Now
That's
you are
true.
an adult,
That's true.
you know your difference.
That's
But when
true.
you 6 years old and somebody say, "Move your black self on your
Yeah.
That's true.
You
No, that's
understand?
definitely
As
true. I
a child,
understand.
you don't know that.
That's true.
So
So-
when you say telling a child, say your black side, the black beyond
Your
you
black
know,
blood. Take it to my husband.
You black, yeah.
say a black boy diamond or get a black self on your man, then that child grow into the
That's
fact
true.
that she or he is black.
That's
And
true.
don't forget,
That's
black
true.
is not also about bleaching. Is not also focusing on just the female. We also have our gentlemen and out here that are doing it too
That's
on
true.
the down low. But we still love.
That's true.
How can you bleach it down on the show?
No, but some people know how to do that too. When they come out, you don't even know they're bleaching. Don't even start with me.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah.
I gotta see the minute.
So at the end of the day, we can educate our brothers and sisters through bleaching by just talking about it as we're talking about it right here, right now.
Right.
Love your skin you're in.
Oh, yeah,
you're
definitely.
beautiful,
Black is
just
beautiful.
the way you are. Black is beautiful. Your melody, like Beyonce said, what's it song?
Brown skin girl.
Your skin just like pearls. So yes, you are beautiful just the way you are. You're a brown skin girl. Everybody love your skin that you are in. I mean, if you want to bleach, that's on your own. We cannot stop anybody from bleaching. We can just
Educate.
educate and learn that your skin is beautiful. So today's topic was fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was nice having you guys here today.
I definitely learned a lot. I learned a lot.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we gotta run a no bleaching campaign. No bleaching.
no. So
Bleach your skin.
thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you again. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we will talk to you later.
Peace.
Peace.